At dawn, the thick morning fog, such as pouring milk, drenched the entire poplar forest. Every straight trunk is wrapped in milky white dance. The creaking ox cart slowly traveling in the forest path, the car's wooden cage with the bumps gently shaking, like a moving giant birdcage. Night dew in the cage on the oak fence condensed into crystal water droplets. In the morning, light flashes of colorful light, like a string of crystal bead chain. Don Quixote sat cross-legged on a mound of hay in the cage, the golden stalks of grass making a fine sound under him. Around his neck was a magic collar that Sancho had woven overnight. A blossoming blue petunia twisted between tender green willows, whose flowers had begun to wilt, and whose soft petals clung to his gray beard like some kind of mysterious tribal tattoo. As the morning breeze blew by, a few petals fluttered gently down and fell onto his rusty breastplate, a strange contrast to the scratches left by those battles. The priest's fake beard had long since been drenched in sweat, and the right half of his goatee curled up comically. The pot grime applied to the barber's face showed cracked lines in the morning light, peeling away with his exaggerated expression to reveal the pale skin beneath. They took turns ringing the brass bells they had stolen from the church, and the deliberately lowered chanting of scripture. Passing peasant women, wrapped in rough headscarves and carrying wicker baskets full of live birds, stop in twos and threes to watch. Their rough fingers pointed nonchalantly at the caged rider, and their whispers were interspersed with harsh laughter. "Look at that crazy old man." The hen in the basket fluttered her wings restlessly, and a few brown feathers fluttered up in the wind through the bars of the cage and landed gently in Don Quixote's lap. The knight carefully picked up the feather and solemnly tucked it into a concealed pocket on the inside of his breastplate. Suddenly, the caged knight revealed a mysterious smile. What was reflected in his pupils was not the real wheat field by the roadside, where the heavy ears of wheat were making golden waves in the morning breeze, but a deep, enchanted forest, where countless phosphorescent fire elves danced. His lips quivered gently, as if he was conversing with some unseen being. As the ox cart ran over the first dirt pit, the violent bumps caused the water bladder of the pig's bladder, hanging from the top of the cage, to violently rupture. Brown droplets of water mixed with rust dripped onto Don Quixote's upturned face and snaked down his wrinkles. He reverently stuck out his tongue and caught the metallic-smelling liquid as if tasting the most sacred manna. At the same time, the wheels crushed the wild fennel clumps along the roadside, and the emerald green sap steamed up in the morning mist, forming a cloud of green smoke with a strange aroma. This mysterious mist gradually enveloped the entire group, wrapping everyone in a hazy illusion. Even the old ox pulling the cart seemed to be infected. Its cloudy eyes flashed with a strange luster, and its pace suddenly became brisk, as if it was really treading on the clouds of the heavenly realm. The aftermath of the brass bells echoed in the mist for a long time.